Hi YouTube, Tamara here, and let's talk about my NaNoWriMo history. If you watched our live show and maybe some other videos, you might have already seen this ensemble. I like this top on me. I haven't worn it in a long time, so I realized, have you ever done that? You haven't worn something in a long time, then you put it on, you realize how much you like it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a couple videos out of this. This scarf is banging. Thumbs up for scarves that look nice. So I was trying to figure out today, how many times have I actually done NaNoWriMo and how many times have I completed it successfully. NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, in case you didn't know. And this is when writers from all over the world come together, kinda in the comfort of their own homes, though sometimes in public spaces and on the internet. We all try to write 50,000 words in 30 days in the month of November. And you might have heard me talking about Project WriteTube, which is a collaboration between myself and 12 other authors, and we're trying to get people pumped up for Nano. And that's happening. I'm going to put it in the floating eye so that you can check it out and have a link in the downstairs as well. Bringing it back. I wanted to figure out how many times have I actually done this. The one way that I could actually do this was to travel back in time. Back to the dark ages. Back into an old journal to see when I've written stuff. So, over to my left here, I've got some stuff on my laptop, my lappy-toppy. I'll bring it over to my lap. 2003. Very upset. Finished novel. Had to verify it on website. Will not let me verify. Been trying to log on for the past 3 hours. It is now after midnight. I think I'm going to cry in defeat. Well, not so much. At least I've written a novel. And then, apparently, I was getting sick. And I was talking to Mom about a car situation. So 2003 was my first foray into NaNoWriMo, and I actually completed it. But I think that not being able to verify my novel must have left a bad taste in my mouth, because from 2004 to 2010, nothing. No Nano. And I'm not sure what I wrote for 2003, because since then I have moved so many times and have gone through so many computers and have lost so much data. Like, it is what it is. So I'm not sure what I wrote. Maybe one day I'll find it. So in 2011, that was our first year here, me and the math magician. And that was the first time I ever participated in a write-in. My math magician went with me because I was nervous, because I was taking the bus. And if you've been here for a while, then you know that me and the bus, we are not best friends. I hate going on the bus. I always get lost. It gives me terrible anxiety. So he went with me so that I wouldn't get lost, because it was like a 2-bus thing. And still, it's at the same place to this day, and I don't go very often because of the 2-bus thing, and it's just a lot. Just a lot. It's a lot. Oh, I didn't win this time, though. I only got to 14,126 words. But I remember this year was the year that I had pulmonary embolism, which means I had blood clots in my lungs, and I had to use an oxygen tank. And I'll insert a picture here so you can see me with it. And it was really unnerving to be walking around and going to different places with the oxygen tank, and I was incredibly, incredibly exhausted. I was so tired all the time. I'm not sure why using the artificial oxygen is so much more tiring than just breathing regularly, but it is. And I would be drained all day long, and I didn't really make a lot of moves and do many things. But I survived the pulmonary embolism, so I mean, you know, a few rough weeks compared to dying. A good deal. Then in 2013, on November 25th, I said, I'm behind on words. I'm writing my ass off to get back into the game. I will finish this year. And then I'll be writing, editing, and getting this bad boy to tip-top shape so I can actually sell this thing. I have other half-floor novels, but I want to finish this one. I need to. I need to get this first fiction novel under my belt so I can call myself a fiction writer. Poetry collection first, and next having a fiction book. In between, I'll be contributing author to a book and changing on my freelance game so that I'm taking more chances instead of being afraid and holding myself back. That year was 2013. Let's see. Did I succeed? 2013, I wrote 50,619 words. However, I did not write the name of the work. I do this often, apparently. So, in 2014 was the map. And the map was like this fantasy adventure of this dystopian kind of reality where these two people were they were in charge of information basically, and they found this map, and this map was able to transport them to different time basically. I wrote 50,089 words for that, and I loved that story. But it needs so much reworking that I have put it down. And then last year, I also won, and that last year it was with 50,739 words. So this year, I am going to be working on book 3 of the Blood Roses trilogy, and it does not have a title yet. Surprise! No one's surprised. But because I have done NaNoWriMo so many times in the past, and I know what it means to totally just pants it, and I know what it means to kind of have a little bit of an outline, this time around, I want to give it a much thorough outline. Because when this draft is done, I want to be able to actually get into the rewrite and the editing and everything, and it not to be so painstakingly painful like it is with Blood Roses. Like that book, it hurts. It hurts to edit it, but I love the story, and I want it out there for people to see. But it's just, it's killing me on the inside. Not being dramatic at all. So let me know down in the comments, how about you? What's your NaNoWriMo journey been like? And, I'll leave my NaNoWriMo profile in the description so that if you want to be my buddy, you can buddy up with me. I do this thing where I send out like weekly bits of encouragement and stuff. It's probably dumb and it probably annoys people, but it like makes me smile. And I hope that at least one other person, it makes them smile and feel like, yeah, I can do this. So, yeah, when I see that people are actually actively participating, because, sometimes you sign up and then you just end up not doing it. But the people who are, like, through the week are still doing it, through the weeks, rather, then, like, they'll get a message from me. My name is Tamara, and this is where I talk about books, reading them, writing them, editing them, because that's what I love, even though I love editing a little bit less. Thank you so much for stopping by. Like, subscribe. Hey, have you checked out my newsletter? I actually am putting that out now, so you should sign up. That just links in the description as well. I'm done self-promoting. I'll see you next time. Bye.